Stream for Wednesday, the 6th of April. I spent all day yesterday thinking it was Monday. I don't know how that happened. I actually put it in the title of our live stream. Our live stream was titled Monday, April 5th.
Yep.
Today started with me realizing that I hadn't put my coffee pot underneath my coffee maker. So my countertop, cabinets, and floor had a very nice pot of coffee today.
Yeah, I did. That happened, what was it, a month or 2 months ago?
We've had the same coffee maker for 6 or 7 years now. Literally, it's been 7 years. I think, although we ended up with a second coffee maker because one of them stopped working. But that's the second time I've done that.
That first time I went downstairs, and there was coffee everywhere, and I cleaned it all up. But I could hear from the bedroom, I could hear Dad go, "You serious?" And then I could hear Violet go, "It's everywhere," or something like that. And I was like, oh no, Momo, I thought Momo threw up at first. I thought at first it was that Momo had made a mess. And I was like, oh no, I'm glad Patrick got up first. But then I realized it was just coffee. And I was like, oh, coffee's no big deal.
It's twice as bad to experience that because A, there's a mess to clean up, but B,
I think you're more sad that
coffee.
You lost the coffee. I think it makes you more sad that
there's
the coffee
no coffee.
is gone.
I was like, oh man.
Where's my coffee?
So anyways, I buy canned coffee for mornings like that, or sometimes I just don't feel like cleaning the coffee maker and dealing with it. So I have a question. Is there anybody that uses the Philips Seiko coffee maker? Because the people I know that have this Seiko coffee maker absolutely love that thing. They talk about making their coffee on their app from their bed, so they go downstairs and their coffee's made. But I'm curious as to people's experience with Seiko, because this morning was enough to get me to go, I'm the only one in my family who makes coffee, but everyone in my family now drinks coffee. So if I can remove the burden of making coffee, then I would like to do so.
You're still going to have to do mine because I don't do apps. What am I gonna be like? Coffee
this is how she uses apps. She's like, I'm like, open the app, and then I see her at her phone. Open this app. She doesn't even know where it is in her phone.
Can't even find.
She doesn't even know where it is in her phone.
I get so frustrated because I'm like, do I swipe from the middle? Do I swipe from the top? Do I go left? Do I go right? I can't figure it out. So I just hit the button.
She's like, Google open Instagram.
I know where to find my Instagram and my Facebook, but I can't find any of the other apps. And I get frustrated because I don't know, because sometimes you have to swipe from the middle, and my phone, I have an Android, and then the top, and then I can't find anything. So I start to get frustrated. So when we do a Zoom class, I don't know where to find Zoom.
She's like, Google open Zoom.
That's what I do.
And then she's like, if it doesn't work, she's like, Patrick, I can't open Zoom.
So I know you ladies struggle. I struggle too. I struggle to get onto Zoom for the class that you're struggling to get onto. It's easier for you. You just hit that link. I had to open it up and...
You could hit the link too. It would work exactly the same way for you.
I guess I could just hit that link, couldn't I? Okay.
So anyways, if any of you have the Philips Seiko coffee maker, which everyone has told me is amazing, I've never wanted to swallow the cost of the Seiko coffee maker, but part of me goes, oh my God, if I didn't have to worry about cause cleaning the coffee maker kind of sucks. And then last night I made the coffee. My daughter walked by and pointed at the coffee pot, and somehow I didn't even.
She did? She said something last night?
Well, guess who got home, worked all evening, then made dinner.
I was working all night too.
Yeah, I know, but then made dinner and then
And I came up
made
to
the
help him make
coffee
dinner,
and clean
and
the
he
coffee
told me
maker.
he could do it all on his own.
Well, because she's like, I'm so tired. I don't know. I got all this stuff to, and I'm like, don't worry about it. I'll deal with it. So I made dinner.
I did not come in there and work. I just came up. I was like, okay, I can help you make dinner. He's a big, fat, dirty
That's
liar.
not true. You were talking about all the stuff you had to do.
Yeah, but I
and
didn't
everything.
come up and go, oh my God, I'm so tired. I came up and go, okay, I can help you make dinner now. And then you told me to go away.
Well, because you were talking about everything that you had to do. So
That's
I
not
sent
true
you down.
either.
So.
Lies.
All right.
Okay.
Anywho.
I tell you all lies.
So I did finish my what you need for tomorrow if you're going to be doing clear blue tiles. Mine is double the size because remember I have a big old table. So it's cute, isn't it? So this, I made this with, look how big mine is. What if I just kept going with it? And it was like, it just went on forever.
Nobody
So,
has a Seiko coffee maker? I find that hard
I'd
to
never
believe.
even heard of it.
I haven't either.
I didn't have
I'm
OC.
the button pusher at our house.
Okay, so I did this from a fat quarter pack, so I didn't have any pieces long enough to do the border strips here. So I just pieced it together from 2 different fabrics. And this is what you need for tomorrow. So you need the piece top. You need it layered. So it's got to be layered with your batting and your backing. And your batting and backing need to be bigger. I do not have a supply list yet because I finished this last night at like 11 o'clock. And then I sat down and looked at the instructions of the clear blue tile. Remember, this is a free sew along and it's free for a reason. I've never done a whole clear blue tile. Some of you probably have more experience than me. And when we get on the live feed tomorrow and we're doing it, like feel free to.
Are we multi-streaming? Is it a Zoom class?
It's going to be a Zoom class. It
Okay.
is a Zoom class. There is a link. I will send out a reminder today with the link. But I haven't done this before. And as I was reading through the book going, how should I do this for tomorrow? I realized there is a lot of different ways you can do this. You can do this with big designs and do something that looks like more edge to edge. The designs do not connect like when you do edge to edge, like Amelie Scott, one of those. They don't connect like that, but they're made to be like big format, which make them look big and flowy. Or you can do custom where you choose design sizes for each square. Or we could choose bigger designs to fit into them. So there are a lot of ways for us to do this. So what I do want you to have done is I want you to have this spray basted. It's up to you if you want to baste it around the edges or if you want to tape it around the edges. I want you to look at your book tonight. You have to have this done, layered, ready to go, and have it layered and ready to go. Design, it's already preloaded for you on a stick. I'm going to be using snap hoops. So, and the other thing that I'd recommend that might make it easier if you're using regular hoops is the double-sided basting tape that we use when we do edge to edge. So
do we have that available in the store if there's anybody who needs that?
This is the best double-sided basting tape for this application. So when I'm teaching edge to edge or something like that, then this is the double-sided basting tape that we use. It's Nancy Siemens. This is the stuff I did the edge to edge class with the gal from Amelie Scott, the one who is in the book. And this is what she had us use, and that's what I always use now. It's like there is some, not all basting tape is created equal, and that is easy to put on your hoop. It is easy to take off of your hoop. I haven't used other basting tape. I've only used that, but I've had hoops that have come in as a trade-in with the worst double-sided basting tape that you can't even get off. So this would be my recommendation. We're gonna the class tomorrow is from 10:30 to 12:30, and it's gonna be the first time I'm doing it. This is so long. This is us just sewing along and playing with our clear blue tiles, and I'll have suggestions. I am going to play with it tonight because mine's so big. I'm probably going to do half of it tonight, so I should have some good tips and tricks. And I would just sit down and look through the book. If you get a chance today, look through it, look through the instructions. I was tempted to divide it out and just go, okay, Solaris Luminaire girls, I'll work with you, or even people that have a camera, because there's a lot of steps in there that I go, I don't know, for the ladies that have clear blue tiles, I don't even know if you need to do all the marking and all that kind of stuff, because we need to measure, but you can just use your projector. If you have the Solaris and Luminaire, there's going to be easier ways of doing it than to go through all the trouble of marking everything with the templates. I was really tempted to go, shoot, this looks like a project that we should divide out with people that have a camera. So if you have your camera, and that's a lot of you, because we could just take a picture of it and just drag our design over and make sure it fits and then stitch it out. What do you think?
So one of the things that has happened, and it's funny because like the items in the market right now that are hot have been kind of the high-end sewing machines, and I've had a lot of people have kind of noticed that the Luminaire, the Solaris, the Stellaire and Altair style machines are kind of taking over, and people have asked why. They come in and they go, I don't understand like why I'm seeing my high-end Bernina ladies going with this machine, or my high-end Pfaff and Viking ladies going with this machine, or why people are upgrading to these machines. And one of the things that I've said is the reality is it really is almost a different category of machine. So the camera changes the game.
Yeah,
So,
and there's people that go, they look at the high-end machines, they go, oh, those look too complicated, there's too much to learn.
it actually makes your life so much easier.
Because in the book they're showing it with the grids, and that you have to use the grids and all of that. And if you had just the camera, just take a picture, drag your design over to where you want it placed, and stitch it out. So I'm going to be thinking tonight, and then, but you know, we'll make it work for everybody, but there are going to be easier ways. I think what you need to do is like what might be interesting, and I don't know the format of the class because I wasn't paying attention to what you were doing last night. There is no format.
Well, but maybe what you do is maybe you can demo the camera option. Like, this is how the camera works, and this is why the camera makes a difference. And then if there's enough dedicated interest with the blue tiles and the use of the camera, you know, maybe you do something separately as a because it's so much faster. Maybe you could do it as like a Technique Tuesday or something like that.
Maybe I'm going to look at the class list, and because I know a lot of you. There's some people that are new on there, but I'm going to look and see what machines you have, and maybe we'll do something more targeted. And I'll figure it out today.
And the reality is, if you've got a machine without a camera, you need to come in and demo one with one.
Yeah. Yes, ladies.
So the I got notification today that 11 rollerblade kits, Rotary Blade kits sent. So, we do have some people that watch. Like, I have one lady that I've been telling her, like, she's been following up, and one of our gals has followed up several times, and I'm like, you're number 12. So I need one more for you, but we did get 11 Rotary Blades sent today. They haven't arrived. And that at times has been a challenge because one of our shipment of Rotary Blades early was lost to the ether. But we do have 11 Rotary Blades coming.
Don't call me yet today. I have to figure out who's where. Yes. So I'll reach out to you and let you know when they come in. Just keep your fingers crossed.
Is Cora on the class list for tomorrow?
I will check right now, and if I don't see you, I will add you.
So like Nespresso coffee makers, Keurig coffee makers. We had
Yes,
a Keurig.
Corey, you're there.
We had Keurig for a couple of years, and there's I think somebody actually one of our gals had an extra Keurig and brought it into the store, and like the convenience of the Keurig was great, but I couldn't deal with the amount of waste. I couldn't deal with the just throwing K-cups away every day.
Because we did it for a while.
We did it for like a year or
We had a
two.
Keurig
My
for.
little basket. I put it in
You know, the challenge of the
Coffee in
Keurig
a
for
little
me
basket.
was when I was the only coffee drinker in the house, it wasn't that bad. But as other coffee drinkers started to evolve, like it just was this sheer amount of waste was totally getting to me. And the thing that I like about the Seiko, the idea that I like about the Seiko is you clean it once a week. Like it
Ooh.
basically grinds the coffee, pucks it into the espresso aspect, and then it kicks that puck into a waste bin. So you clean that once a week.
I did not know
And that way, when Violet gets up, she can make her own cup. She can have whatever she wants. It'll make flavored coffees and like layered coffees. It'll do some crazy stuff.
Sounds
So-
expensive. Sounds expensive.
So,
Um,
so the
And Margaret. I'll put Margaret on there too. Okay, deal of the day. We don't have a ton to go over today. But deal of the day today is going to be the Scan and Cut Duffel. I'll just leave it right here because you can see it from there. So the Scan and Cut Duffel comes in 2 different colors. So we have this gray color, and then we're going to also have the blue and the black, or the black and the blue. And they're really, they're little. This is what I have because I don't have a ton of room in my sewing room.
several of the
And-
recent ladies got the Scan and Cut rolling bags, and I have a handful of those too.
We do. If you want the
If
rolling
you really
bag,
want a rolling bag, I'll make you a deal on one too.
yeah, so we'll make you a deal on the rolling bag. This is the duffel. I have mine set up just like this, and you can just like drape some mats over it if you need. That's how I have mine set up. I just have my Scan and Cut, and I have my mats just kind of draped over the top of it. And I mean, you have room in there, so you can put some other stuff. It would be big enough if you wanted to do the Scan and Cut.
Roller bundle.
No, so if you had your little accessory tote, can I even see any of this?
Yeah.
And you wanted to put that on the top with some mats, it's big enough. So you're going to have enough room for that.
So
They'll
Marlene
be-
said the Land of Liberty pillow and backgrounds are available on the Kimberville
Thank you very
website.
much, Miss Marlene. Yeah, and if you
And
don't
that affiliate
mind, ladies,
link is on our website.
it's on our website. So you can go through our affiliate link. We get a little bit of credit if you do that. And yeah, fantastic. So the quilting designs are there and the other designs. I did get some shipping for, haven't gotten shipping for the background fabric yet, but I'll have all of that, and we'll stitch it all out together. So this is on there. You also have pockets on the very front, so if you want to put in some of your tools.
Just
you have
watch sharp items.
3 pockets right here in the very front part of it. This is on the website. It's normally $39.99, and we have it on the website at 25% off, and I have a whole bunch of them. So, so if you don't have anything for your Scan and Cut yet, this is a great option. It's also a great option if you have the rolling tote too, and you just want something a little bit smaller for like a quick trip or something, and you don't have room for that, then you can get this great little bag. So, that's your deal of the day today. Okay. The Liberty pre-order for the fabric is still up there. I'm hoping that'll come in sooner than later. I put like a late date because I'm hoping, like, I'd rather tell you later and get it to you
You'd rather
early than say I'm going to have it next week and then it doesn't show up for 2 more weeks. So hopefully we'll have it sooner than later. And was there anything else, Mr. Patrick?
No, things are still super caught up in service.
I
So
forgot to bring my machine again. We need it. I need to bring that machine. Okay. I think that's it for us then. So, have a great day. Be creative. Make something awesome. If you are doing this class, get this finished up today. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.